everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how I do this type of packaging. So first, if you don't have a Cricut, you can just cut out a cardboard paper and use that for the shape of your background. Also, you need one of these with your logo on it, and then this is just the cut out paper that I use with the stencil. You'll also need some glue. I just use this craft bond glue from Elmer's, and I got this at the dollar store. It's for $1, obviously. Next, you'll need this little spatula. I got mine off of Amazon. I try to not buy Cricut things because they are pretty expensive, and then just some normal scissors. But if you don't have a Cricut, you can just skip this part, but basically this is how you're gonna make the cut of the stencil, and you just put a 5x7 because that's the width and the length of the packaging that I'm going to be using. So yeah, and I am using Cricut Design Space. So up next, I already have this downloaded. The one with the circle is my old logo that I use. So basically what I'm doing is just detaching the shape, the rectangle, and attaching it to my new logo. And you're just going to highlight everything and click attach, and be sure to click attach or else it's gonna do everything separately. And then you're gonna go ahead and delete all the other ones just to get rid of it. And then you're gonna click on layers and click multiply. And I kind of messed up here because let me show that again. So you're gonna highlight, click on layers, and multiply, and just make as many as you're gonna make. And that's pretty much it. Just make sure everything is attached, and you should be good. So you go ahead and fix it if you need to fix it on the mat, and just send it to your Cricut. Make sure it's connected, and it should be printing out like so. I'm using a blue pen, and these are my settings: light cardstock. If you use a Cricut Joy, it already you do it through the app. You set everything on the app. And I'm using the standard grip. Okay, so once it's done, you're gonna go ahead, and this is where you can use the little spatula I showed earlier. And the easiest way is to fold your mat. Your mat is meant to fold, because if you don't fold it, your paper is going to curl up. So the best way is to just fold your mat. You can, if you don't have a spatula, you can pull it off, but again, it is going to create a little curve. You can kind of see it on there. All right, so I'm just going to show the process. You see how I bend my mat and just insert the spatula and just kind of lightly do it. It should be off in a few seconds, and it shouldn't take too long. There you go. You can see it more clearly here. And you're just going to repeat this process until you finish the amount that you have. There you go. Okay, so if you don't have a Cricut, you can easily make a little template and just get some cardstock and use the template to cut around. This is what I did for the background, only because I feel like I can make more of them if I use the template instead of using the Cricut. I feel like I can fit more on the page, and it's just easier for me to do it this way and show you guys that you can also make these without using a Cricut. You would do the same thing for the logo template. You can just print some out and make them on the size that you need, and just cut and use a template. So now we're going to put these together, And what I like to do is put it on top, and it's okay if it's a little small, like at the bottom. So right here, I'm gonna take my glue and just put some glue on. And try to get the sides, because the sides are the most important, because you don't want that lifting up. So once you have enough glue on there, you're gonna go ahead and flip it over and just put it on top, as you can see in the next few. See, I was very generous with my glue. And you're just gonna flip it over, put it towards the middle, and just squish it down. And be sure to let it dry, just so you won't get any glue on your product or any items or bags wherever you're going to be placing it. And just fold it down and make sure it's nice and sturdy on there. Perfect. So now it's ready to put a product, and the product that I'm using is a keychain. So this is one of the keychains that I'm going to be donating to an organization. So you go ahead, and I just use regular tape. A lot of people use washi tape, which I think it's so cute, but I don't have any right now that match my color theme. So I'm just going to use clear Scotch tape, which works perfectly fine as well. Especially if you're on a budget, just use what you have. Don't feel the need that you need to go buy the most expensive things. If you're just starting out, just use what you have. So here we are, and you can see it's really nice. And then these are the clear sheets that I use. Again, I bought them off Amazon, and they were on sale for like $4. And of course, you're gonna want to remove the clear, the plastic thing around your acrylic keychain. I just left it on because I didn't want it to get dirty, because I'm not ready to package them yet. I'm just showing it as an example. And because I did the cardstock cut the same exact size of the bag, it should fill it up perfectly, as you can see. And yeah, this is the end result. These are some other ones that I've did, and they look just so beautiful. Thank you for watching. Bye.